Hello and welcome to Prime News. Now a look at the headlines. 50 structures demolished at Baina on Saturday after South Goa collector issues order. Demolition is illegal and politically motivated, says locals. Salkar reinstates Chetan Desai as secretary, cancels monthly meeting as court tells GCA president to prove two-third majority to suspend Chetan as secretary. World set for Yoga Day on Sunday. Minority schools in Goa to celebrate Yoga Day on Monday as per option given by Chief Minister. MGP BJP tussle escalates. MGP rakes up Tenancy Act amendment issue, opposes entry tax imposed by their own minister's department. And Serbia beat Brazil to lift maiden under-20 FIFA World Cup. Serbians score in extra time to shock five-time champions. Now the news in detail. 50 illegal structures were demolished at Baina Seashore on Saturday. Demolition was carried out as per the orders issued by the South Goa collector under Goa Land Prohibition on Construction Act 1995. Occupants had approached District Court on interim relief from demolitions, but all in vain. Occupants are confused and claim that demolitions were carried out while the matter is sub judice. They say demolitions are politically driven and no notice was served to them.
Finally, 50 illegal structures at Baina Seashore were razed down on Saturday after South Goa collector issued the order. Heavy police force was deputed at the site. Additional and deputy collector were also present. Demolitions were carried out under Goa Land Prohibition on Construction Act 1955.
It was 50 houses which were to be demolished. We have demolished them peacefully without any resistance. Whatever is illegal, in the due course of time, after the cases are over, it will be demolished.
Occupants are in a jinx. They say order issued without any legal provision out of political motives by the government.
आणि खंयचो कायदो लावन ते तोडटा आमकां कांयच खबर पुलिस फोर्स लायता इलीगल दिस इज अ डर्टी पॉलिटिक्स फॉर द बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग
छोटा छोटा बच्चा लोग को लेके किधर जाने का अभी हम लोग को देख रहे हो अभी हम लोग तो पैसा देने वाला का करता बोलता नहीं हम लोग तो पैसा नहीं दिया
सगळे आता कोर्ट असताना हे मोठा प्लेयर कसली नाही ती या सगळे फायरिंग करून उडापाचे सगळा उडापाचे घरा किदा उडायता.
South Goa collector had earlier issued demolition notices to 203 illegal structures. Later, 50 occupants approached the court. Case came up for hearing on Saturday at District Sessions Court. Public prosecutor informed court that demolition drive was completed, but occupants council alleged that they did not receive anything in writing on demolition.
I have been informed that the 51 office has been demolished. I could not get official confirmation. Now case is fixed for arguments on temporary injunction on 1st July.
So far there is nothing, there is no record which has come to us what has happened at the site. So it is premature to say anything as regards to the execution done by the government of Goa.
Court is now scheduled to hear the interim relief of Baina occupants on 1st July, but structures were razed down on Saturday. 153 occupants out of 203 had approached High Court. Apex Court had cancelled their earlier demolition order. High Court has given 23rd June as the date for occupants to prove their structures were constructed before 1995. Dishan Parab for Prudent.
GCA president postponed the monthly meeting scheduled to be held on Saturday afternoon, citing security problem from Desai camp. But the GCA president reinstated Chetan Desai as secretary. This happened as District and Sessions Court Panji restrained Goa Cricket Association's Election Commissioner N.D. Agarwal from taking any action. The court also ordered President of GCA Dr. Shekhar Salkar to prove two-third majority to suspend Secretary Chetan Desai.
Saturday brought many twists and turns into Goa Cricket Association's internal politics. As the Panji District and Sessions Court restrained Goa Cricket Association's election commissioner Andy Agrawal from taking any action, Sarkar camp received another setback when court asked GCA president to prove two-thirds majority to suspend Secretary Chetan Desai. The court has also appointed an observer to monitor monthly meetings scheduled to be held on Saturday at 3 p.m. But through a mail, GCA president postponed the monthly meeting citing security threat from Desai camp.
The court had said that to remove Chetan Desai, they would require two-thirds majority. But none of them turned up since they don't have the two-thirds majority. And they sent the mail at the last minute, that is at 2:45 or something like that, saying that the meeting is cancelled. And I don't know how early one can cancel the meeting because President doesn't have such powers to cancel the meeting.
President Shekhar Sarkar soon sent a mail to all GCA members mentioning Chetan Desai's name as GCA secretary. Chetan Desai has questioned why Dr. Sarkar was taking so many U-turns.
There was a second mail saying that Chetan Desai is reinstated. So this has become a circus now, comedy circus, which in the mail he said Chetan Desai has been reinstated and Sudhin Kamath is the first joint secretary, which he has no powers to appoint unless he has two-thirds majority. He cannot appoint or remove. But then he is doing these illegal things in so many weeks by now, and this has reached the limit.
President Shekhar Sarkar told to Prudent that due to possible security threat, he could not hold the scheduled meeting as promised to the court. This is what Dr. Sarkar told Prudent. Due to possible security threat, I could not hold this scheduled meeting. I had no option left but to reinstate Chetan Desai as secretary. I have temporarily reinstated Chetan Desai as secretary. I will inform court about this development on Monday. On the other side, court is scheduled to hear the petition filed by the suspended cricket clubs against GCA president on Monday. Reporter Mukesh Kumar with video journalist Devendra Gaonkar for Prudent.
Minority institutions will celebrate World Yoga Day. Diocesan Society of Education has decided to celebrate International Yoga Day on Monday in their respective educational institutions. Goa's Catholic representatives of minority educational institutions has raised apprehensions over Yoga Day in the schools on Sunday. All other schools will participate in the event on Monday.
Chief Minister Lakshmikant Parsekar has allowed the minority institutions to observe World Yoga Day on Saturday or Monday. More than 40,000 students across 80 educational institutions will participate in the World Yoga Day on Sunday. Diocesan Society schools will celebrate it on Monday.
There was a little problem because we have got Catholic students, teachers, staff members who has to fulfill that Sunday obligation. So we contacted many people and finally we got in touch with our Honorable CM. And he was kind enough to tell us that it was not compulsory, but it was, we could have celebrated on Saturday or on Monday. We assured him that we want to celebrate it and all our institutions will be celebrating on Monday so that they get enough time to prepare and have it on Monday after the Sunday. Now I'm glad that it is being celebrated internationally. So I hope everybody will get benefit out of it.
The Directorate of Education has asked schools to send photographs and reports as evidence. Meanwhile, Minister of Ayush has left no stone unturned to make World Yoga Day a grand success and has sent messages of World Yoga Day to mobile users. The message says, "Rejuvenate with yoga. It enriches the consciousness and make one alert, aware and active. Live life to its full potential." Nawaz Sheikh for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.